The night was cold, and the wind howled through the empty streets of a quiet suburban neighborhood. A thin, scruffy German shepherd wandered alone, her ribs showing through her matted fur. Her eyes were wary but tired, like she had given up on expecting kindness from the world. She had been abandoned weeks ago, dumped on the outskirts of town like a piece of trash. Every day since, she had scavenged for food, dodged speeding cars, and slept wherever she could find shelter. Then one rainy afternoon, her life changed. As she sat shivering under a bush near a grocery store, a woman named Grace pulled up in her car. Grace had always loved animals, especially German shepherds. When she saw the soaking, frightened dog, her heart ached. Slowly and gently, she crouched and extended a hand. The dog flinched but didn't run. Grace offered a piece of chicken and whispered softly, "You're safe now, sweetheart." It took patience, but eventually the dog allowed Grace to pick her up. She was taken to the vet, who estimated she was around 3 years old. She had scars on her body, both visible and invisible. Grace named her Luna. Over the weeks that followed, Luna transformed. Her fur began to shine, and her eyes grew brighter. She learned to trust again. At home, Grace treated her like royalty. Soft beds, gentle baths, warm meals, and most importantly, love. Luna followed Grace everywhere, as if afraid this magical life might vanish. Neighbors began calling Luna the princess of the neighborhood because she would walk with such elegance, wearing a pink collar with a tiny gold heart tag. She even had her own Instagram page, where Grace shared her journey from abandoned to adored. But just when life seemed perfect, something unexpected happened. One morning, while out for a walk in the woods behind their home, Luna stopped suddenly. Her ears perked up, and she bolted into the trees. Grace called after her in panic, but Luna was gone for several long minutes. Then from the bushes, Luna reappeared, carrying a tiny crying puppy in her mouth. And then another, and another. 3 small puppies, no more than a few weeks old, trembling in the cold, had been hidden under an old tarp in the woods, abandoned, just like Luna once was. Grace was stunned. It was as if Luna had remembered her own pain and decided to become someone else's rescuer. They brought the puppies home, bathed them, and took them to the vet. All 3 survived thanks to Luna's quick action. From that day on, Luna not only lived like a princess, she became a queen, a protector, a mother, a symbol of hope. Grace ended up adopting 2 of the puppies and found a wonderful home for the third. Luna raised them with all the love she had learned from Grace. Years later, when children in the neighborhood played with the grown dogs in the park, their parents would tell them the story of the brave German shepherd who had once been left behind, but never gave up. Because sometimes the most broken souls become the ones who heal others.